So you think you were right? Bring it on, prove me wrong. Go put up a fight. The way I do will knock you down. You know there's emotion between us. Don't cry about it. Don't cry about it. You want me to take you in my trust. Oh, no. You know that.
Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Also welcome if you are new. So today we are doing another extreme cleaning motivation. I'm going to be tackling some areas in the house that I have never tackled, and I'm going to warn you now, it's gross, but if you are weird like me and enjoy some of these really filthy cleaning motivations and tackling some areas that you may have forgotten because I've forgotten to clean or didn't know how to clean them, you're gonna love today's video. It's jam-packed. I cleaned all day, morning till night. So I really hope you guys enjoy and it gets you up and motivated to tackle anything on your to-do list.
Cry about it. Don't go cry about it. You want me to take you in my trust. Oh, no. You know that ain't the way. Oh, no. There's nothing new in this game. You got to.
So just obviously starting a load of laundry right away on this day, and then I wanted to turn on my self-clean oven. I feel like that is something people definitely underutilize. I love using that and then just giving it a quick vacuum out. And then about once a month, once every other month, I'll go in and give it a really good deep clean. But that is something that if you have a self-clean oven, doing that like once a week, once every couple weeks, just to help maintain makes such a huge difference. But during the day, my big goal was to tidy up our bedroom, but then tackle our master bathroom. I don't know about you, but I love face masks and things like that. So my sink drain always gets really gross just because of the charcoal masks that I use. And then I have never cleaned my shower drain, and I'll explain more later on why I've never done it, but that is something that I am tackling today, and it was gross. But like I said, I wanted to start in the bedroom first, just do some basic dusting and making the bed, and then also using my carpet rake to really fluff up the carpet. You guys, if you've been with my channel, you've seen this thing before. I absolutely love it. I've gotten to where I just rake and then vacuum. I used to vacuum, rake, vacuum, and it was just a long process where doing it, just raking it and then vacuuming it is just a little bit simpler. And I do it more often when I do it this way. So that's what I'm doing here. But it really does help pull up all the dog hair and just fluff up the carpet nicely.
I thought you were stealing my heart away. I just myself wanting you, even though I never felt like you would. I like to go back in time and just tell myself, don't defend yourself, his heart is weak. Tried to break my patterns of old, even though it is all that I know.
So last week I talked about this blue pure air purifier that I got. I got 4 of them. It's the box you see next to the dresser. I got 2 big ones, one for downstairs, one for our bedroom, and then 2 small ones for the kids' rooms. And I have to say, after about, it's been 2 weeks, a week and a half, something like that of having it. So I don't have like a long time that I've had it, but I will say, and we deal with a lot of dust in our house because of the dogs, between their hair and then just dust in general, I have noticed probably about a decrease of 80% of the dust on the furniture, because I have to dust regularly, and if I miss it a week, and I purposely didn't dust all week because I wanted to test it out, but if I do that, like go an entire week without dusting, there's just a layer on everything. And I know it's just from the dogs, so I will put them in my description, and I will keep you posted even longer once we get closer to that. But here you can see just from the vacuum, just vacuuming our room, how much dust like builds up in the carpetings and everything. So highly recommend it if you guys are interested in a really good air purifier. They're not the cheapest, but they're definitely not the most expensive out there. So I said I would follow up, and I wanted to make sure I didn't forget that. But we are now moving into the bathroom to thoroughly clean this space.
Don't defend yourself, here's all is
So over on the side shelf right above the toilet, I usually keep the perfumes that I enjoy, Bobby's beard oil, and then just some CBD. There's certain things I like to keep out nicely. That way, just like if I grab them regularly or as a reminder to use them. But as you can see, our counters often get dirty, and Bobby's not the greatest at remembering to clean up his beard hair, but I think most husbands are that way, so I just get used to it. But this little shelf I haven't dusted in a while just because I keep all my face stuff on here, so I don't often think to just completely remove it and dust it down. But like I said, we are doing a very thorough cleaning and going through everything, so I wanted to do that. Quickly wipe off like light fixtures and little switches and outlets and stuff like that throughout the entire bathroom. This mirror, I love this mirror. Like, if anyone's looking to update their bathroom, the first thing I would say, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, is paint and change the mirror if you have one of those just flat mirrors on the wall. I feel like that made the biggest difference in our bathroom over anything. Alright, so this is a little plunger. These are fairly easy to take out. There's just a little knob on the back underneath the sink to untwist and pull it out. But as you can see, it gets hair on it, and the biggest thing is my face masks. Like, that's the main buildup you see on that, is my charcoal and clay face masks that just, when I wash my face, it slowly builds up. So definitely in need of a really good cleaning. Alright, so I know someone's going to mention it being a lot of product that I use, and yes, I did. But my whole goal was to like get it in there. Like, I wanted it to just be able to push it in and just really get in there with my little power brush and clean it out really well. This spray is just the oxygen cleaning spray from the dollar store, which I really enjoy. I don't use it all the time because it is more of a chemically smell and I don't love it, but it works. So when I'm doing something and I like need the chemicals, I do go for this. I actually have to get more. You're gonna notice I run out, very sad, but luckily, like I said, just from the dollar store. So there are definitely some cleaning products that are well worth it from the dollar store. I did a video a while back about dollar store cleaning products and talked about the different ones that I thought were worth it and not worth it. And this is one, like I said, don't use regularly, but I do definitely think it is nice for times like now when it needs a thorough cleaning. And if you didn't notice, I was just soaking these in vinegar. So I use vinegar a lot. I buy it by the gallon full and usually have 2 or 3 on hand because I use vinegar all the time.
Right now, we only need the two of us together. I need only you in this crazy world. 'Cause we got love, love. I need only you here with me. You wanna get close to me? Why don't you do it right now? You know we met for a reason, but you're trying to deny that we should be together. It's heavy weather, we're heading for tonight. You better take what you can, 'cause the time is right now.
That drain's done. I want to clean out this drain in here, which I've never done. And here's the reason why. Most people have screws. I don't have any screws. So you're gonna come along with me to figure out how to take this out so I can clean it more thoroughly. I'm pretty sure it's these, like, you see they're different shapes. There's like little prongs, so we'll see.
We only need the two of us together. I need only you in this crazy world. 'Cause we got love.
So I'm just going in. I don't know if this is called like an auger or what it's called, but it's just a like to pull out hair or any clogs in a drain. This one didn't actually seem to be clogged. I was shocked no hair came out from under it. So I was very happy about that, but I'm just doing some baking soda and vinegar in with it. So I've talked about this little brush in previous videos, but I get questions about it often, especially since I used to use the Rubbermaid one. This is a newer brush that I got right around Christmas, and I love it because of all the attachments. You'll notice the attachment I was just using is a larger round one, where this is a skinnier pointed detailed brush, and that's why I ended up getting this. I really, really liked all the attachments that came along with it.
Waste your number, but still I find myself calling you. And there's nothing I can do. I am madly drawn to you. I know you feel the same.
So highly recommend, if you have not cleaned your drains, to clean your drains. It was a situation, I didn't even realize that there was a like slight smell in my bathroom until it was clean, and I noticed that, I don't know, that it just had a freshness to it. It's hard to explain, but it was one of those things that I walked into the bathroom later that night and I was like, and Bobby even noticed it. I'm like, wow, the bathroom just smells clean. It not like the cleaning products I use, but just like there was a smell that we didn't even notice before that was gone from the room. It's really hard to explain, but definitely recommend it because it made a huge difference in the bathroom and the feel of the bathroom and everything like that. Plus, it just made me feel so much better to know that this area is clean. And now that I know how to remove this little plate, it'll definitely be done way more often.
You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly opposite.
So, as you can see, I keep a bottle of the Dawn Power Wash as well as a glass bottle of vinegar in my shower. I use this all the time, and I often clean my shower, just like do a quick spray down and rinse while I'm showering or like right after I'm done. And I have found if you do with soap scum, hard water, anything like that, the Dawn Power Wash and vinegar works so well. And then rarely do I go in and do this like big deep scrubbing. The inside of the shower actually usually isn't bad at all. It's those glass doors that really get the buildup on them, so I focus a lot on those. But I do like going in with my drill attachments. Any of the cleaning products that I can list, I do list in my Amazon store for you guys. So like a lot of my cleaning tools you will find down there. If there is something you can't find, feel free to ask. And it may honestly have been something I just forgot to link. I try to remember, but I do forget. So you can let me know and I can link it, or I can let you know where I got it from to see if you can find it in your area. But 90% of the time I get it off of Amazon. The other 10% is like dollar store or Walmart. Walmart's like one of my favorite areas, and it might be because I live in a small town and I don't have like a Target or anything else around me, so Walmart's like my main go-to shopping place.
Closing in so fast ahead. It's home, it's getting clear. The more I think of all the tough times we survived, the more it makes me smile. If nothing's broken us, nothing ever will, 'cause dreams are hard to kill. And I know somewhere's a place where
So I absolutely love my husband because he supports me in all my crazy cleaning. He was actually at, I can't remember if it was Harbor Freight or Home Depot or one of those hardware stores he goes to, and he found a Ryobi cleaning piece that's specifically a cleaning drill that extends to make cleaning showers and stuff easier. So I might be investing in that because it just seems really cool, and we love Ryobi products, as you can see by me using this drill. Either he's supporting me or he's sick of me stealing his tools, one or the other. But it seemed really cool. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do it. It may be something that I wait till we move to Florida to invest in it, just because depending on like the bathroom situation and shower situation, it may become something that I want it more. I also don't know if it's worth moving it from Wisconsin to Florida, or do I just wait the like 4 or 5 months until we move and buy it then? We'll probably wait the 4 or 5 months unless I get antsy and not very patient and decide to go with it. I know I often get asked by people if Bobby recognizes how much I do in this house. And I was just talking to my girlfriend the other day at how lucky I am to have the husband I have, because not only does he recognize the work I put in as staying home with the kids and taking them to and from school and just doing the typical stay-at-home mom stuff, but he also recognizes and appreciates all the work I do to have this YouTube channel and try and financially help provide for our family. And I really am blessed. Like, I hear of people that, like, their husbands don't realize how much they do or don't appreciate it, and I have to say, I am not one of those women, and I have been blessed with probably one of the greatest men in the world, and he appreciates it so much and is so helpful. Like, if I need him to help me, he has no issue with helping me. I know I mentioned last week a dream I had about him not being appreciative, and part of the reason it was so funny to Bobby and I is it's so not the person he is. So I just want to put it out there because I know I often get asked questions like that. But yes, my husband does recognize, and he is absolutely amazing at supporting me in everything and anything I do.
When times get rough, I try to tell you we need a fight in every way. No hugs, no kisses could protect us from what the future had in store. Love is a flicker in the distance. Oh, you try to grab it and it's gone. Don't you say to me? Simple as I say. Won't you sing to me? There ain't no other way but to sing to me.
So this bathroom ended up taking a good bit longer than I had anticipated. So after this point, I had to get the kids from, take the kids to jujitsu and things like that. So this is a good bit later after dinner, after the kids were in bed, and everything, that I wanted to tidy up the downstairs. You guys know I don't often clean at night. It's just not something I do. I clean up a lot during the day, and at night I usually just like hanging out with Bobby and the kids and stuff like that. But since I had spent pretty much the whole day working in our bedroom and our bathroom, I definitely needed to get down here and just tidy everything up because it was kind of out of control. So just starting my diffuser. You guys, if you follow me, you know scents are something I am obsessed with. Like, I want clean smelling things. I want nice scents in my diffuser going. It's just something that really motivates me when I'm trying to get work done around the house. And since it was late at night, I wanted to do that. And watching one of my favorite after dark cleaning YouTubers, Amanda from This Crazy Life, because I love her videos in general, but there's something about her after darks that I always really enjoy. They're just peaceful yet motivating, and they just really, really get me in the mood to get up and get going.
Even though your mom
Alright, so these sheet pans, I always have a hard time getting them like completely clean, like all the way looking brand new. I've tried baking soda and vinegar and SOS pads and stuff like that. And the SOS pads do work, but man, is it a lot of elbow grease. So if you guys have any advice, let me know. I'm thinking I might try oven cleaner on them, but I get more nervous because that's definitely a harsher chemical.
Now toss the soul. Don't you look at me like that. Walking out the door like that. You're not feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the soul. It's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on. It's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on. It's a devil on your shoulder. Oh, devil on. It's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on. It's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on. It's a devil on your shoulder. Shoulder.
Hey, bro, don't you look at that? I said, my friend, what you looking at? I think she is something for me. Excuse me, miss, it's my first time here. Maybe you can show me out of here.
Alright, so this is one thing I do every night is scrub out my sink. There is something about having a clean sink before you go to bed that I always really like. Just being able to get any food residue or watermarks. Watermarks is a big thing for me. Like during the day, I don't often dry it out just because I know it's going to get used often. But at night, I like to really go in and dry it out so that there's no watermarks and it's nice and shiny. I don't know, there's just something really satisfying about a clean sink. And it probably sounds crazy to a lot of you, but I do really enjoy it. Same with my stove. To get my stove completely clean and it's shiny and pretty again, I always really enjoy. So any cream cleansers you guys have, I think that's always like the best to use for doing that.
You don't need to worry, cause I got this all down. And we get on together. And we can be so much more than who we are. So much more than who we are. We can.
And if you're wondering why Xander's computer is out with a pliers on it, he was, and if you have children, you'll know this term, AFKing overnight on a Roblox game. AFK is like, I want to use all these kid terms, but grinding, trying to do a challenge. So he uses the auto clicker on his computer and then puts the pliers on there so that it keeps him jumping so his computer doesn't time out. So that's why I was not touching it or moving it, because he was trying to complete a challenge and I promised him I would not move his computer.
Support at the rise above it all. And we can. And we can be so much more than who we One more Saturday night, you wearing them jeans so tight. I'll keep waiting for the perfect moment.
So this whole process this night took me about an hour, approximately. I got through 2 of Amanda's nighttime cleaning videos, so that's why I know it was about an hour. Her videos are usually like right around 30 minutes, and one had ended and I had to start a new one. So I knew it was about an hour worth of cleaning this night, but wasn't too bad. Just able to get the basics cleaned up, everything dusted, and then I'm also going to go in and use my mop/vacuum. I have a new one. I'll talk more about it in an upcoming video. Once again, it's brand new, so I'm testing it out. So far I like it. It's from Roborock, so I'm not surprised that I like it. But you guys know me, I don't like giving 100% recommendations until I've had it for a little bit and gotten my use out of it. And I feel like I can give a truer opinion that way rather than just literally getting it, unboxing it, and telling you straight out of the box. I feel like often when you do stuff straight out of the box, it's just everything seems cool straight out of the box. But after a week or 2 weeks of actually using it is when you can really see like the pros and cons and what you really think about it. So that is what I am doing, but it is the new Roborock. So I'm not surprised that I like it, honestly. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video and it got you motivated and ready to tackle anything on your to-do list. I want to give you guys a heads up. I am going to try to get to as many comments as I can on this video as quickly as possible. However, you guys are seeing this on my birthday. I turned 31 today. If you're watching this when it goes live. My birthday is February 4th. So if you're watching this a couple days later, a little bit of a heads up. But so I may not be online as much to get to your comments right away, but I do appreciate everyone that likes and comments and just helps with the algorithm to push my videos out there. So thank you guys. Every time you like, comment, and share, it really does support my channel. But until next time, bye!